So, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., I've become a very big fan of. I've become a very big fan of RFKJ. I don't know if I could vote for him for president because of his stance on bodily autonomy, or killing babies, as they like to say. And the only reason I would vote for Trump, I think the only reason I would vote for him is Clarence Thomas and his seat on the Supreme Court, and my hope that if Trump wins, he would replace him with a young conservative, because he's 75 years old and we don't need any room for error. RFK Jr. is going to announce his VP pick on March 26th, so apparently he asked several people and has been told no. Apparently, quarterback Aaron Rodgers is a big contender. And also Jesse Ventura is named, I heard, and that is insane. There is... if he's going down that deep, then... my goodness. But I don't understand, like, if it's not Tulsi, then she's holding out for Trump. What RFK Jr. should do is wait till Trump picks his, and then the people who weren't picked from him possibly pick somebody from that group. But Trump probably won't announce his until the Republican convention, and that's sometime in the summer, I think. And it'd be better off for RFK if he could, let people know who the team's going to be as early as possible. So Scott Brown. Okay, so that's interesting. I heard Rand Paul turned him down, which is understandable. Scott Brown. Scott Brown was the senator when Ted Kennedy died, I believe. Scott Brown, a Republican, actually won in Massachusetts, and that was during the whole 2008 or so revolt against government takeover of health care, and then I believe he lost to Elizabeth Warren. That is her seat now. But I wonder, Michael Bloomberg ran for president last time, for briefly. I don't know. He's certainly thinking outside the box, and I hope that's not because he has to, because no one is willing to ride with him. Austin Peterson, the Libertarian from Missouri. That might be interesting. I don't know, but that's not a good sign for Mr. JFK Jr. So he put this, his YouTube channel put this out 20 hours ago.
You may have read that the DNC has now committed to investing a mountain of money trying to smear me with billboards.
The Rock. They've talked about Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, possibly running for president someday. That could be very interesting. I have no idea if... I don't know. Probably not. But I think definitely like it better to invest Jesse Ventura. Like Aaron Rodgers, he's controversial. His biggest thing is he spoke out against the vaccine, and that's probably the only reason why he's in consideration, supposedly.
Trucks and Planet articles. They've called me a spoiler candidate and a stalking horse, which is actually an upgrade from some of the other things they've been calling me. This is what happens when you dare to give Americans a choice. The DNC wanted a coronation for President Biden. They never expected our movement to gain the kind of momentum it has. Unfortunately for the DNC, we're not going anywhere. The DNC just hired a team of shady operatives to take down my campaign. One of the leaders of this group is DNC strategist Liz Smith. who made her bones working for the CIA's champion in Congress, Adam Schiff, a man who served the intelligence agency's agenda for years by supporting the Iraq War, the Patriot Act, and who authored legislation targeting minorities. The DNC has lost touch with the values of John F. Kennedy, of Robert Kennedy, and of Franklin Roosevelt. They've abandoned the American middle class. They've become the party of Wall Street, of censorship, of cronyism. They've become, in short, undemocratic. That's why I declared my independence on October 9th. I'm offering a vision of America that includes secure borders, a strong middle class, an end to the chronic disease epidemic, and a future that your kids can be proud of. I look forward to seeing you on the campaign trail. Our events keep growing, and according to a recent NBC poll, 34% of Americans can see themselves voting for me right now. For more information and to chip into my campaign, head to Kennedy24.com.
I did actually. I mean, only like $10, but also to throw the watchers off. Then I donated to him. So who got his VPV? I mean, he's a white man, so black man. Let's say a man of color or a woman. Now, a man of color in the semi-democratic. I mean, maybe somebody like Jocko for VP for him. I mean, Jocko would be my number one pick for president. Jocko Willick, VP for RFK Jr. I like it.